everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remastered on the Xbox. So a couple of things. This is the third attempt I've been at making this episode. First attempt, I kept on with the main quest and got my butt handed to me during the main quest. So I'm going to go talk to him and get it started, and I'll do what I can of it. But as we go, we're going to go do another quest that I did on the second time I tried to record the episode. I found another quest to do because I want to try to level up. I'll explain it to you when we get there. When we get to that part in the video, I'll remember, believe me. But I got my butt kicked pretty bad. So I'm going to act like that stuff didn't happen. I do kind of know what everything is going on now. So you're going to see me kind of moving pretty good. That's because I've already went through it once. So you're not going to see that me discovering it for the first time. I hate that, but my video was really, really bad, and I just can't. I can't publish anything with the video being that bad. So without ado, here we go.
Yes.
The Mysterium Xerxes is the most... I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book, but I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual.
So basically, we talk to him. There's a book. It's going to tell us where to go, and then we'll go to there when we get to that point. So we're going to find the Shrine of Azura. We're going to need to get the Will-o'-the-Wisp, the glow dust from one of those to offer to it, and then she'll give us a quest. Now I have done that, and I started her quest, and that's when I got my butt handed to me. But we'll worry about that when we get there.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. You should be gathering the items Martin needs for the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. There's no time to lose. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
And I need to level up this so I can go do that one water low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do this mission for this, the Countess? No, I can't remember. We'll figure it out.
Oh, spare a coin for the infirm.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Oh.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Be seeing you.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Goodbye.
Not much in this town to...
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, and then again from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 each day. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
Okay. So this is what... He comes to talk to you. That's what triggers this,
It's a pleasure. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection. He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation. The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Alright. Stepped away for a minute. So. I need to go buy some supplies and sell some stuff. So I think I'm going to go... I think everything's closed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
Oh, I think I've been here
Quality
before.
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I don't understand what's the... It's range. You gotta be touching them to use it. That's not... I think I already bought that.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? Thank you for your patronage. Bye.
I really need to learn... I need to learn how to make stuff.
Herbal grow Orkog knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop. Big weapons for big heroes. Not smart to carry around broken equipment.
Well, that was cheap. What does he got?
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I'll buy his. Oh. I need to keep that massive frog. I don't even know why I have scales.
You drive. That's a fair deal.
Alright, I think emptied out some stuff.
Come back and see me again.
Stop talking.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Okay.
That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low, I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something. If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that's trying to investigate him.
Okay. Something else to do, I guess.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Potions of healings cost 181. Man, learning how to make potions of healing would be... I don't even know what I got left, what I have left, how much money I have. One gold. A lot of gold.
You drive a hard bargain. A bargain at any price. Tell your friends about me. Goodbye.
Apparently, but her competition was
The best defense, that's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor, the very best. He's that Imperial watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah, that, I
Farewell.
don't need any of that.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about. I hope the guard can hold off the Deirdre, but you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Six. Yeah, I don't.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Be seeing you.
Probably get blasted in the. Now I kind of haven't. I don't have a lot of money left. I don't know where I could buy.
Welcome to the copious coin purse. What kind of deal can I make for you today? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Goodbye. Please come again.
How goes it?
First edition.
You have my ear, citizen.
Divine Elegance.
You've come to Divine Elegance because you care about what you wear. And Pelineria has what you want, or no one has.
Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
You're just close. I don't
Take
need.
care.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing.
Speak.
Oh, hello.
What is it, citizen? What is it, citizen?
Well met.
You have my ear, citizen.
What is it, citizen?
There's like so much I have to learn about this game. There's so much detail that I need to, you know. Okay, so I've arrived at this one. I've arrived at Draconian. Well, hope as long as so due west from here. You can give me news. After moving westward, I've come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue. So we have to go west, look for a statue. Like I said, I kind of already did this in the video The video looked really bad, and I didn't want to. I just didn't want to use that video. It's, you know. So, also, this is the first time I'm looking at that, because I didn't see it in my inventory the first time I played. So, boom, boom. All right. When that first came out of there, I did jump. That was a jump scare. Ooh, thanks for the gold. Whatever. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, so. Ace of Warding. Damn, that's worth some money right there. Damn it. Oh, come on. I've run out of lockpicks. Oh. If I don't learn how to do that, I'm not going to make a lot of money. I can sell stuff that I find in them. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're there. So we got through the passage. Oh, I didn't. Oh, they were. Orc teeth are worth money to the right people, I guess. I guess I should start taking the orc teeth. Realize what it said. Coin. Oh, sneaking up on me, hey? Oh, I can't carry anymore. Come on. Now that I'm out of the caves, I'll gotta get back to this. Whoa, hello. Heck, I didn't even realize I had that. I could have sold that. Oh, I could have sold that too. Could have sold all that. What I got now? Alright. Everything even over here? That's disappointing. Oh, there's just... It opened itself. That was funny. He triggered that when he jumped. I think I ran out of stamina and got knocked back there is what happened. Just so you know, I walked through there a certain way. If you could see those things right there, they shoot spikes out of them. And I remember that, so... Actually, the first time I only got hit once when I realized it, then I... Whoa, there's... Yeah.
You've awaited your... You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
I'm glad I picked that thing up when it told me to.
I hope you bring good news. Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. Andel Indaris is an intemperate, bibulous philanderer and a dark elf. Other than that, he is perfectly suited to be a count. May luck be always on your side.
$2,000. All right, let's gonna stay at the. We'll stay at the inn real quick and.
Good morning.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night, if you're interested. Excellent. It's just down the stairs there. The door is impossible to miss. I'm sure you'll sleep very well. Goodbye.
All right, I got to level Okay, so that's where we're going to leave off now. Like I said, I'm sorry. It took me a while to get this episode out. Like I said, I did it twice, and each time I had something else go wrong. So, thumbs up below. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Remember to be kind to one another. I love you all, and we'll see you next time with Oblivion Remastered. Goodbye, everybody.